Okay, you should get something in a second. All right. "12 seconds in." I've got one person. Good. So who is it? Who's joined already? I got some mail recently. I got a package from Bill and Val. Oh, whoever it was left. Anyways, so I got some Nay Plus Ultra, some Kent Blue, and these are Heritage, and Pongo Bush Bean. Pongo. All right, let's see if somebody joins. Someone joined. Okay, so who joined up? I'd already mentioned that I got some mail last week from Bill and Val over in the UK. I got some Pongo bush beans. I got some Kent Blue pea seeds. And I got some Nay Plus Ultra. So, hello, Maria. Glad you could join. Glad you're here. Oh, we've got 3 now. So everybody else say hi, please, so I know who's here. So what have you been up to, Maria, aside from lots of crafting? I know you got your hollyhocks in started last week. Have you started to notice any little tails coming on them or anything? Because you should start seeing some sign of growth on them, some signs of life on them soon. Okay, so Jay's on. Now let's see if I can do this. There. Add moderator. There. Jay, I finally figured out how to make you a moderator. Jason's watching from down the hall so that he can actually play moderator. So we have a third person who still hasn't said hello yet. But yeah, it's been kind of rainy today. Beautiful and sunny yesterday. Lots of the snow was gone, thank goodness. But yeah, things are starting to look nice. Getting some gardens prepped. So getting that taken care of. I'm hoping we get some more people who join, some chatty people. I know this was last minute and I didn't really give much warning that I was going to do this tonight. We were kind of debating on whether or not I would do this. So, because I know that our data's been our data usage has been high lately. But I think everyone's has been with trying to stay inside. Well, not inside, but trying to stay home and keep occupied. But yeah, so getting 3 new garden breads prepped. This is my goal for the next week. And then hopefully as soon as the frost is gone, I can get some beets planted and maybe get some radish seeds in. And I also have to get some chicken wire around a couple of those, but 2 of the new beds, because otherwise the yard rabbit will eat everything. So yeah. So what are you up to, Maria? What you doing? We also have another person watching, and I don't know who it is, but it says we've got 3. So just trying to wait. Been going through my what's now one of my favorite books. You may like this, Maria. Companion Planting. It's got a lot of great ideas. So if you have any questions, let me know. It's got lots of, like, one of the things I love about it is it has like suggestions for layouts for small gardens. So makes things a little easier. You don't have to come up with everything all by yourself. There. Oh, trying to figure out how to talk. Okay, sweetie. Good. So have you noticed anything starting on your hollyhocks yet? I haven't started any of mine yet. I was going to, and then I got sidetracked. Yes, we're planning on getting the tarps down off the chicken run pretty soon. I think that our ducks will be happier too, because then they'll actually get some sunshine. Because where they're sitting right now, they're not getting a whole lot of direct sun. Just because the tarps are covering everything right now. All right, we're up to 4. So, given that it's almost 6:35, I'm wondering if my daughter has joined. It's like I told her to join in. Haven't actually done a lot of crafts, planted more seeds. Kale is up, nothing on the hollyhocks. Okay. Yeah, kale's a pretty easy one to just get it going, and it pops up and says hello pretty quick. I'm having problems with my Swiss chard this year. I've only had a couple of seeds come through, and out of, I think, 6 seeds that germinated, out of 12 that were planted, 3 of them died back. So I'm going to have to redo those. Basil is up, cabbage, mint, even has spaghetti squash. Oh, spaghetti squash is so amazing. I think that's our absolute favorite squash. It's really nice to have that. We have 1 left in storage from last year, and I think we're going to give in and have that probably Sunday night. The roast that I've got sitting in the freezer, because Jason actually finally went shopping. We've been trying really hard not to go out, and so Jason went out this morning to do the shopping and came home with a great big bundle. Yeah, and we've been getting our firewood for next year, getting that on the property and getting that stacked. Nice thing is we don't have to interact with anyone to do that, really. Where we get our wood from, the gentleman just kind of stays at a good distance. So, yeah. So, aside from what we've heard from some friends of ours, I haven't actually been able to find out anything about the mail situation, whether or not it's been reduced strictly to essential, what they're classing as essential mail, or if mail is still something that we can send and receive freely. I have some things that I really wanted to get mailed out. I mailed out some seeds to some friends last week, and they've already got them, which is good. Your Italian parsley is up. At least you're on a farm, so you can just go. Yes, we are blessed. We've got a long walkway, so Jason and I we try and get out and walk up and down our driveway a few times. And then we do have the big garden and then out to the back in the coop and so on. But it does still seem to wear on you after a little while. Usually in the spring, Jason and I do a trip into Ottawa, and obviously that's not happening this spring. Not that Michael seems to have a whole lot in there lately, but I still like to go and see what they've got. I like to look at their little clearance bins at the front, because I had found a couple of times some really pretty washi tapes. So, but I bet you're glad you're retired now, Maria. No longer working in the nursing homes in this climate, this world that we're in right now. Yeah, mail is considered an essential service, but they're still trying. I think they're trying to limit things down. I'm not sure. How to go? Hey, Scarlett, how's it going? What have you been up to today? Maria and I were just talking plants, but also talking a little bit about crafts and stuff. So, just our daughter Victoria is a PSW at a long-term, a retirement home / nursing home. Like, it kind of goes through all the stages. And they're now going to be going on lockdown. She's going in soon for 2 weeks. She's going to be staying there for 2 full weeks, locked in. So she's living there. I wouldn't be able to do that. I know I don't have the emotional fortitude to be able to work with these people, and not only working with older ones whom you get attached to, but also in this situation. But fortunately, they're nursing home. No one seems to be sick yet, and that's why they're doing the lockdown. So I'm incredibly, incredibly proud of her. She is an amazing, as sometimes, although she ticks me off sometimes, but she's become quite an amazing young woman. We're doing good, Scarlett. I'm hoping to get one of my gardens ready to start putting in some beets as soon as the frost starts coming off. I can only dig down maybe this. That's okay, Scarlett. Don't worry. I can only dig down maybe about, 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So we can't really, you can't really get any seeds in the ground yet. You're glad, but you never know if you're going to be required to come out if the case is needed. Yeah, that's true, because I've heard of lots of doctors and retired nurses coming out of retirement to help out and to help take some of the load off. It's quite the thing to be in these vital services, especially when you're dealing firsthand with these people, with the sick. I'm okay with dealing with broken people. Like if there's an actual injury, I can handle it. But when people are sick, I find I'm not as useful. Do I have any black plastic you could lay down to warm up the ground? I don't know if we do. If so, it would just be black plastic garbage bags. Oh no, is it buffering? Jay, are you noticing buffering? Okay. Okay, so hopefully allergy season. Yay. But yeah, I think it's only I don't have roofing plastic. I think I only have black plastic garbage bags. But I'm glad it's not my connection for once. I know last time my connection was apparently really bad because when I watched it, Jay showed me some of it on a playback and it was really, really badly pixelated. So that wasn't good. So what are you doing with your garden? I know you put up a video today, Scarlett. But what have you been playing with in the garden lately, or are you just dumping old Bruno manure on the gardens right now? So 4 feet of snow here in your garden. Yeah. Oh, didn't you? I thought I just got a notification today about a video, so but then again, I've been getting notifications for other people's videos that are coming in like 2 days late, 3 days late. So I don't know why. I don't know if it's my, what I've got going on or what, but I know you have lots that you like to pre-schedule. So I thought maybe might have a few scheduled. Yeah. Yeah. I tried to do that and apparently it just never happened. So I had to upload it later anyways. Because I tried to just pre-schedule it for like 2 days later when I uploaded and it didn't work for me. So I figure, okay, I'll just do it as I need to and worry about it as I go. But anyways, what else is going on with everyone? How's Bob doing, Maria? Has he driven you nuts yet, or are you driving him nuts? Scarlett moved the beehives and pulled. Oh no. Be very careful with your back, please, Scarlett. You and I both tend to overdo it, and our backs don't like that. So where did you move the beehive to, anyways? Did you move it closer to the house, or is it in the sun? I've seen other people. My cousin actually posted a picture of some bees on her crocuses out near Port Elgin, and it was like, oh, I wish my crocuses were up. It's closer to the new greenhouse. Okay, that's good. Yeah, which also makes it closer to most of those flower gardens too, doesn't it? Can't wait for hummingbirds. I know. I do have some of my mini daffodils are up about an inch. Some of my crocuses, I'm starting to see the greens popping up, as well as some of my my tulips, which is nice. Unfortunately, the chickens have been getting into the front garden again really badly, and there are some things I'm not sure if they're going to make it. They completely buried some irises. So with that, I know I'm going to have to wait for it to dry up and then go out with a little paintbrush or something, an old paintbrush, and dust off the rhizomes so that they'll actually bloom. What do I have started? I have a bit of basil that has come up. I have my kale that's in the front window, and it's almost a foot high. I'm having problems with my Swiss chard. It seems to be dampening off. Yes, our rhubarb is fighting to come up, which is nice. But I told you that the other day too. I've got, what is it, hyssop and some peppers, carnival peppers they're called, that we've got coming that I've started. And it's funny because we bought from 2 packages, because Jason went into town. I had asked him to just pick up some sweet peppers, and so this is what he picked up. He got a package of Mr. Fotheringill's different colored peppers, and then also he got the Burpees Carnival mix, which so they're just all different colored sweet peppers, which is great. And so I wanted to try which one's going to give me a better result, and I'm actually getting better results from the Mr. Fotheringill's seeds, and they were just purchased at Canadian Tire. When Jason went in, I sent him in, get some seeds, get some potting soil, because we were almost out, and just sent him with a list for him to get, and he got it all in his one trip. And so yeah, I'm finding that the Fotheringill pepper seeds are having a much better germination. So we're getting seeds. Canadian Tire right now. I didn't place an order. Bob's been downstairs working on the bathroom. Tongue and Groove seal. Oh, I love Tongue and Groove. Oh, that's so nice. That's what I want. I want like a beadboard kind of look in our master bathroom. But yes, I agree with Jason. Maria, give Bob our love. Scarlet, did I use Stericycle? It was straight from the bag that I had used, but it seems to be stem rot, actually, I think, because they came up quite nice, and then all of a sudden they were just laying over and the bottom was looking squishy. So what I'll do is I'll redo those and just put down, I forgot to put cinnamon down. That was a big part of it. And cinnamon helps prevent dampening off or stem rot. Can't wait to be outside out there. I really want to transplant my hostas. Okay. Maria, did you know that when the hostas are this high, now you got to make sure you've got lots and lots of hostas so you can spare some. But when hostas are about 3.5 to 4 inches high and still tightly curled, if you cut them off at the soil level, give them a quick rinse, you can grill them just like asparagus. And they're apparently incredibly healthy and very tasty. We have tons of hostas because I'm forever dividing my hostas. I feel like every year I'm dividing more and more hostas. So that's something I want to try this spring, are some fresh hostas on the barbecue. And I think I'm just going to do them the exact same way we do our asparagus, which is I throw them into a stainless steel baking dish, drizzle them with some olive oil, a bit of sea salt, and fresh cracked pepper, and then we just roast them on the barbecue as we're cooking our dinner. And they're apparently so good. I've talked to a few people who eat them regularly every year, so I'm looking forward to that. Have you ever had eaten hostas, Scarlett? Because if anyone would, you're one I would assume, out of all of us, assume that you would have. And I know you have lots of pastas to try it with too. Just maybe don't tell Bo what it is when you're cooking it up. You haven't sounds interesting. Yeah. So we'll both have to try that this spring and see what we think. We'll do a video chat the next morning. I liked that. I enjoyed that. Scarlett and I were able to just do a video call, and it's really at this like it's really fun. It's nice to have coffee with a friend. Yeah, he's a 5-year-old when it comes to food. Yeah, I recall you saying that before. So, but it's almost 7, so I won't keep you guys too much longer. It's funny, I had originally only planned on being on for maybe 15 minutes, but hey, William, I see that you got your carrots in yesterday. And also some of your peas. I was also sent some Blue Kent from our friends, as well as Pongo bush beans. I've never tried those. And some more Ne Plus Ultra. Now I was able to save quite a few seeds from those as well last year. But yeah, I'll definitely get those all going in the next couple of weeks. How have you been, William? Just making a video. Didn't see the time. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm just glad you were able to join us, William. Honestly. So I guess that's going to be your video for tomorrow, or maybe next week. Germinate any last year? Yes, I had 2 plants come up. I got, I think, 6 flowers, and I saved all the seed I could. Now one of the yard rabbits did nibble down one of the peas, so I have to make sure I have it well protected this year. But yeah, that's going to be grown strictly in a flower pot by itself with probably just chicken wire going all the way around it, just to keep it safe from birds and rabbits and chickens. So didn't get any germination. I can't believe, but this year things are. Yeah. Oh, one's already germinated. Awesome. So hopefully you'll have a nice display then. They are a very, very pretty color. I'm going to be growing them as if they were more of a sweet pea. I'm not going to be eating them. I'm just going to strictly germinate them for the flowers, grow them for the flowers and the seed. But yeah, it's it is encouraging when you see them start popping up, especially so quickly. So took 2 days to upload. Oh, Scarlett, that's awful. Yeah. Thank you, William. I have good plans upon occasion. They're few and far between, though. So don't expect it often. I actually like to rely on my husband for all the good ideas. Or I'll come to him with a half-baked idea and he goes, well, let's see if we can improve on this. Or how about we do it this way? So but I noticed Maria and Maria especially got really quiet. I don't know how this big city is going. Yeah, I know you like to go to the city and upload your videos there. I don't like going to the city, so I just put up with uploading short videos. Oh, thanks, Scarlett. I'm glad you think I'm funny. Have to run. It was just about time for a beer. All right. You take care, William. Thanks for joining. Actually, we've been on for half an hour, and I think we're going to say goodnight. I have loved having everyone join. Yeah, have a beer. You've got a beer of your own in the fridge, Jay. So take care, everyone, and hopefully we'll see you all next Friday. Thanks for joining. Bye.